Sad day across the world, man. Sad day across the world. Can't say this enough. We lost a good brother who touched our hearts and lives of millions of people all over the world. Just millions. Forgive me, y'all. I'm trying to get through this. I'm trying to get through this to be professional about this whole thing, to bring it to y'all like I normally would do anything else. It's crazy because I never even met the brother and feel like I've been knowing him. I've been watching him his whole entire career. When you watching, when you love a sport, like I'm an NBA fan. I love the NBA more than anything as far as like, I'm a real NBA fan. So I know the game. I watched this man whole entire career. From Michael Jordan to Kobe Bryant to LeBron James, where he at right now. Dedicated NBA fan, you know. It's like my third love. My first love is Jesus Christ. My second love is my family. My third love, no, my fourth love is my third love is the music, and my fourth love is the NBA. But I feel like when you've been watching a person so long, the ups and downs, you seem to get attached to that type of stuff. And I feel like I've been knowing this man personally, even though I don't even know him personally. You just feel that way when you become a fan of somebody. And I know if it hit me like this, I know how it feel to those who actually knew him and who was actually close to him and his family. So forgive me, because none of my stuff is rehearsed. None of the things I say is written down or scripted. I know how I feel. So I'm going to try to get through this and do this professionally, hopefully without breaking down, because this whole situation, it's sad, man, when you just look at it. It's just sad. Ain't no other way to put it, man. Imagine if you would, you Kobe Bryant, and you wake up on a Sunday morning, and by you being a loving father that you is, you have to attend your daughter's basketball game. Now, usually the family would all be in attendance because that's what family do. We support one another, especially his family. You the father, and he got other sisters. And by God's grace, Vanessa nurturing their newborn baby they had a few months ago. So she's not able to come and attend like she normally would do. And the other daughter's not. So Kobe like, okay, I'm going. Him and Gianna and others board the helicopter. As he kisses family, we'll be back. And Vanessa say to him, y'all be safe, be careful. Let me know what happened after the game. And the helicopter take off. And after helicopter take off, Kobe and them get word. Something is happening. The helicopter, we having problems. Fire break out. People on the helicopter panicking. Other parents trying to calm down their children. Kobe, one of the ones, also among them. as they understand the danger and seriousness of the situation. And he holding his daughter tight in his arms, trying to comfort her as he is fully aware of what's about to happen. But by instance, by a parent, your natural instinct is to protect and to calm a situation that you know only has one ending. And the love he had for that little girl that we seen him with all the time, he holding her, embracing her in her arms, hoping they could survive what's about to happen. Then Vanessa gets the call, believing that she finna hear about what happened at the game, whether they won or not. Only for her to receive the news that she lost her husband and her daughter. Just like that. It got to be devastating. I'm a man of many sorrows. Lost a lot of people in my life. Lost a lot of loved ones in my life. So I definitely understand. I definitely understand those conversations, how those things can go, you know? And my heart goes out to that woman because that's the only man she knew. Mostly her whole life. Who's the father of all four of her children. Over 20 years. And she had to bury them both. She had to do a double funeral. Like a couple other families that was on that plane also. And there's no disrespect to them. We just don't know who they are. We know who Kobe was. We don't know who they are. But there's no disrespect to them, and condolences goes out to those families. And this woman had to bury both her husband and her daughter at the same time. And hundreds of people calling, blowing her phone up. Some people insensitive. Some people don't even respect the privacy of knowing that right now she need peace. Because they just want the story first. Or want some type of response from her. And I'm just, like I said, my heart goes out to that woman because I can't imagine what's going on through her mind. And how she have to go see and view the bodies and don't want to, but she have to because she need closure. And she nervous, afraid, trembling, and she without her strength because her husband was her strength. And her daughter, who she carried for 9 months, who she would wake up to, her smile. She'd wake up to her smile. And she's trying to be strong for the rest of the family. But she don't have it in her really to be strong. Because it's hard. She want to, but can't. And that's why I'm like, I wish in some type of way that somebody with strength, wisdom, who understand and who familiar with these situations can help her through her sorrow to keep her from going crazy, to keep her from breaking down, to keep her from not losing hope. And she know from this point on, the journey is hard for her. We as fans touched by this thing, but we fans. We fans. We don't know the presence of the home, of the love that filled the home. We don't know the comfort she felt being held by the man she loved. We don't know the plans, the goals that was made out for the future of her children. We don't know the horrors of how it feels to now walk in the house where you used to hearing the voice of your husband and your daughter, and they don't answer back. And the things in the home that belong to them remind you of them at the same time while you try not to think so hard, because over and over again, you living the horrors and reality of their loss. Of their loss. Man. It's crazy. Kobe died a real father. We don't have too many fathers in this world. That man died a real father. And I can say that because I saw it. I can say that because I know it. Or he wouldn't even been on the helicopter. The purpose of even being on the helicopter was even going to attend his daughter's game. And he was a family man. Everybody knew he was a family man. He caught a lot of heat from that too at times, because people were thinking he was just antisocial and better than others because he didn't like to hang out. He didn't like to kick it and go to clubs and party a lot. When game was over, he would go with his family. He'd go to his family because he loved his family. He's with the same woman. When usually NBA players who get that money leave their wives and children and go be with, no disrespect, go be with white women and other women. But he stayed married. And he loved his family. And he loved his children. And he died being a father. That's how he died. He died being a father. He didn't die living a reckless life. He didn't die doing something he had no business doing. He didn't die in vain. He died being a father to support his daughter, teaching her, being by her side, being a father to her from the moment she was born to the day that they died together in each other's arms. He died a father. That's what we know to be true. That's what we know to be real. And even though we don't know, how we gonna go, but if I was to go any type of way, that's how I would want to go. Knowing that my family knew I did everything I could for them. Knowing that my children knew I loved them. Knowing that the world knew I gave everything I could give to be a hope to somebody else. And that my life served a purpose. And it meant something to somebody. That's the way I would have wanted to win. And he died holding his daughter in his arms. He died holding his daughter in his arms. As sad as this story is, it's also a beautiful one. Because I can't speak for everybody, but I can assure you this. Every young child that was on that plane, I know this for a fact, is in the arms of the living God in full glory, free from worries, pain, stress. And they happy. While we mourn, they happy. Because they're in the place that every human being should have a desire to want to go and be. And they got there. And they got there. Because the children, they were still up under the mercy and love of God. And not at the age where they could be accounted for their sins. So Gigi is definitely in heaven, fully grown. She not 13 years old no more. Because heaven is a place of immortality where you don't die. But there's no age because you live forever. There's no sun, moon, and stars there to govern the time and seasons. And you in full wisdom and full glory to respond to the living God in full wisdom and power. And as she held on tight to her father, looking him in his eyes, that last time, the moment she shut her eyes was the moment they opened, and she would behold in the face of the living God. Welcome with love, glorified, free from any scars, any wound, even any pain, even any hurt. So that 1 minute of tragedy blessed her with everlasting life of love, peace, joy, happiness that she will forever have from this day forward. While we down here still mourn they lost in a sad, tragic situation. I'm not worried about Gigi or none of them other kids, because I know where they at. I know where they at. My heart goes out to the ones that's still alive, because we can't change the people that's gone. But while we alive, hopefully we can change one another, to love one another, to respect one another, It's your boy Battle Truth, man. My heart goes out to you, Vanessa. And I hope and pray that you find the strength in you to live, to survive, to be empowered, and that you surround yourself with positive people who have your best interests. And to all his fans out there who loved him, who appreciated what he did and what he bought, keep his family in y'all prayers. Remember the good things he left us behind to cherish and look back on. And always remember to love others.